As a brain doctor, I need to warn you, what you eat for breakfast could be putting your life at risk, especially after 60. Most people think they're making a healthy choice. But these 3 common foods are quietly increasing your chances of a stroke every single morning. And the worst part? You probably ate one of them today. Let's talk about what's really happening inside your body and how to protect your brain starting today. Welcome to Simple Health, where your health after 50 comes first. I'm Dr. James Carte, and today I'll reveal the 3 most dangerous breakfast foods for your brain health after 60, and what you should eat instead to protect your memory and prevent stroke. A few months ago, I had a patient named Linda, 64 years old, active, sharp, loved crossword puzzles. One morning, she had a stroke. No warning signs. It wasn't her genetics. It wasn't stress. It was her breakfast, the same healthy routine she followed for years. What happened to Linda is more common than you think. So what was Linda eating? Let's break it down, and more importantly, let's fix it. After 60, your brain becomes more sensitive to what you eat, especially first thing in the morning. Certain foods spike your blood sugar, inflame your arteries, and silently increase your risk of stroke. The problem? These foods are everywhere, in your fridge, on your kitchen counter, and they're often marketed as heart-healthy or low-fat. That's why today, I'll show you the 3 breakfast foods to avoid and what to eat instead to protect your brain, your blood vessels, and your future. You've seen them on supermarket shelves, boxes that say whole grain, fiber-rich, or heart-healthy. But if you flip the box and look at the label, you'll often find 8, 10, sometimes even 14 grams of added sugar per serving. That's more than a scoop of ice cream before 9 a.m. What happens next? A rapid blood sugar spike, followed by insulin overproduction, inflammation in the arteries, and oxidative stress in brain tissue. Over time, this roller coaster damages your vascular system and increases the likelihood of stroke. It's not just about calories. It's about the silent inflammation sugar causes in aging brains. You might think that switching to something savory makes it safer, but this next one is hiding a different kind of danger. They taste great, they smell amazing, and they've been a breakfast staple for decades. But processed meats, like bacon, sausage, and ham are loaded with sodium nitrates and nitrites, chemical preservatives that trigger blood vessel inflammation and oxidative damage. Studies show these compounds increase arterial stiffness, reduce blood flow to the brain, and raise your blood pressure steadily over time. And here's the scary part. Regular consumption, even just a few times a week, has been linked to a 40% higher risk of stroke after age 60. These meats also disrupt gut bacteria, which plays a key role in managing inflammation and brain health. So what seems like a hearty breakfast could be silently damaging your vascular system every single bite. If this is helpful so far, give this video a like. It helps other people over 60 stay informed and protected too. And finally, there's one drink that seems fresh, natural, and harmless, but it may be the biggest threat of all to your brain after 60. It's marketed as a vitamin-packed morning boost. But most orange juice, even the 100% pure kind, is stripped of fiber and loaded with natural sugars that hit your bloodstream like candy. One glass can contain 25 grams of sugar, with no fiber to slow absorption. That leads to a glucose spike, then a crash, which promotes insulin resistance, brain fog, and chronic inflammation. Over time, this damages the small blood vessels that feed oxygen to your brain tissue. Recent studies show that daily fruit juice consumption increases stroke risk in seniors, particularly in those with prediabetes or high blood pressure. Whole fruit, great. Juice, not so much. Here's what most people don't realize. Stroke risk isn't just about age or family history. It's about daily habits. What you put on your plate each morning sends a message to your brain and blood vessels. It's either a message of protection or one of silent damage. You have more control than you think, and it starts with the first thing you eat after you wake up. If you're over 60, avoiding these 3 foods isn't about being perfect, it's about being smart. You've worked hard to get here. Your brain deserves energy that fuels clarity, not confusion. Your arteries deserve food that heals, not harms. And your mornings? They should protect your future, not put it at risk. So if this helped you today, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. At Simple Health, we believe that age is just a number, but the right food can make those numbers mean something powerful.